Alright, y'all. So, working on my post-workout, right? I'll take some of this leftover pork. I'm gonna cut it into small pieces. I'm gonna put it in a skillet, and then I'm gonna throw some onions and some peppers in it, and I'm gonna fry the shit out of it. And then I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna put it on a fat loaf of bread, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a couple of cheeses on it, and then I'll put that in the oven, and that's gonna melt all over it, and then all of that is gonna orgasm in my mouth. But before we get into that, or before I get into that, y'all ain't getting none. Sorry. Come on over though. You can have some. Um, man. So I put that video, and you see on that video, the title is "Don't Let Your Past Affect Your Present. It'll fuck up your future." Right? Then I started thinking, damn, future also does the same. So there is the duality in manifestation, right? Because obviously, like I said, if you manifest your future into your present, then that will become reality. But then if you think about it, honestly, your future also affects how you view your past, which then in turn will affect your present, because it will affect how you make choices. So if you base something, say, you have something for work on Monday, right? And you're thinking, oh man, this is gonna suck. I can't do this, so on and so forth. Oh my God, whatever. And then you start thinking, man, this would have never happened if I hadn't XYZ, right? So then what do? You never do whatever that XYZ was. You don't do it again because you don't want to end up in that same position where you're stressing and worrying about, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or whatever, because you have this commitment now that you have to do because of what you said or did in the past. So there is definitely a duality in manifestation, right? And it just takes a lot to realize that. It takes a lot to realize that your mind has so much power, so much fucking power, and where your mind goes, your body follows, and it's so hard to fight that. Because once you get into that mode, and once you get into that form of thinking, that's it, man. It's a battle to get out of it. Because once you fall down that hole, digging yourself out is really hard. So we got to do our best to not fall into that hole, right? So just look, realize, and understand that when you're thinking that way, you got to stop thinking that way, and you got to start manifesting for the positive, not for the negatives. Don't focus on what might happen. Don't focus on what did happen. Focus on what's going to happen with the choice you make. Alright, that's it. That's about 3 minutes, and I'm getting really fucking hungry, and I'm cutting really fucking slow. Peace.